for Yaowarat. It's one of the important landmarks in Thailand. And today, we are going to take you to explore and know more about Yaowarat.
Chinese migrated to Thailand since Ayutthaya period and started to get bigger in the range of Rama I through 3 periods. In ancient time, Chinese traders traveled by junk from the homeland, mostly Hokkien Chinese, and formed a new Chinese community. The local Chinese resident relocated in Vattanakosin period, between Wat Sam Ploom and Wat Sampeng. Yaowarat Road was built during 1892 until 1900 by the order of King Rama V, starting from Ong An Canal to the end of Wat Traimit Vithayaram Waravihan. The name of Yaowarat, meaning the young king, was referred to King Rama V, who had the throne as a dynasty since he was only 15 years old. The road was later known as Chinatown of Thailand.
It was a long time. About 90 years ago, they moved from China, but at first, they didn't settle here. They were employers.
Today, Yaowarat plays an important figure to our economy in terms of tourist attraction, gold market, and import goods from China.
Yaowarat is well known for gold shop. There are more than 130 gold shops along the road. What makes it special is not only the quality and purity of the gold, but also neatly made by hand. Some shops such as Hua Seng Heng and Seng Heng Li are very popular.
Gold from Yaowarat is assured because customers will get the best price here comparing to elsewhere. The Chinese mostly invested in gold ornaments, so they could send part of the money to support their families in China. This action gave rise to the boom of gold trade in Yaowarat. Gold trade usually reaches the peak around Chinese New Year when money is given as a gift. Upon receiving the gift, many like to spend it on gold as an investment.
Talat Gao or Old Market. It's one of the highlights in Yaowarat, mostly for the local people to buy import stuff from China, especially food.
Chinese pay their value on food as a key of happiness and one of therapies. Yaowarat becomes the selected foodstuff, the center of first-rate ingredient. Talat Gao, the market of fresh, dried, or preserved food, and wide variety of processed food without top quality. There are some foods such as sea cucumber, shark fin, and bird nest, also some rare items such as Chinese pickles and high-quality tea.
Most of Thai people choose to consume jiao gulan tea and oolong tea. And here are some examples of tea like Chinese red tea, bitter green tea, black Juisian tea, and so on. Most types of tea can prevent cancers, and if you drink constantly, your metabolism will get better. Another Chinese belief is drinking tea will make you live longer because of the antioxidant in tea. I believe in Chinese medicine because my family do so, and just like the modern medicine got too much of the chemicals sometimes. But Chinese medicine may be activated slower, but the results still work better than modern medicine.
When the Chinese festivals come, which are Chinese New Year and observing the precepts, when there's a vegetarian festival or what we call Kimchi in Thai, Chinatown becomes the center where Chinese vegetarian food is available. Chinese people also brought their amusement with them. Chinese opera or Niu is traditional musical show for entertainment, which is important for their culture. An ancient theater art among the Chinese opera is usually performed on a special occasion of religious festivity in a makeshift theater at an unfixed venue. However, when entertainment business on Yaowarat Road was booming, many prominent-looking Chinese opera theaters emerged on both sides of it. This was during 1952 until 1962.
Before the reign of King Rama V, Chinese community in Thailand could find spiritual refuge in the form of shrines. According to the people's faith, which is collectively include Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism, the shrine is regarded as the house of God of the community, wherever the Chinese come to settle. According to TU110, the senior god who looks after the welfare of all in the community, it's behind everyone's success and prosperity and protects him from all this. They always pay homage to the god while seeking his blessing. The shrine serves as a spiritual refuge to the Chinese living miles away from their homeland. It plays the role of spiritually unifying entity that helps strengthening the social relations within the community.
Linghuaye Shrine was an originally Chinese statue shrine.
Built in 1658 and tend to be the oldest Chinese shrine in Thailand. It consists of the traditional Chinese architecture style. The different types of shrine reflect the faith adopted by each dialect group, but no temples or priests exist. Chinese Buddhists perform their religious ceremony at Vietnamese or Thai temples. It was during the reign of King Rama V that the group of priests from China came to Thailand. You may think of Chinatown as a small community, but surprisingly, there's a lot of temples located here, in both Chinese temples and Thai temples. There are 10 Chinese temples. Wat Leng Ne Yi or Wat Mangkon Kalawat, built in 1871 with the cooperation of all groups of Chinese. It shows an absolute Chinese architecture and their religious beliefs. The king also bestowed an ecclesiastical title to the first abbot of the temple. That was the start of the Chinese Buddhist sect in Thailand, followed by the emergence of many more Chinese temples. Popular rite called Gashong. When in the birth year related to horoscope, there is some unlucky year, so there is the rite to prevent those bad stuff not to come. What are you doing here at Wat Leng Ne Yi today?
We came to pay homage to the Buddha image. Today we already went to many temples.
Are you a Thai Buddhist?
Yes, I'm a Thai Buddhist.
What is your belief toward Chinese superstitions?
For Chinese temples, I have done since I was a kid because my parents usually brought me here.
Do you think it's really helped?
Sometimes, when I have problems, coming here brings peace in mind, and praying heals the inside better than doing other things.
Another temple, Wat Thai Mik or Wat Sam Jin, means three Chinese. This is Thai temple built by three Chinese settlers.
This temple reflects on how Chinese belief has an influence on Thai Buddhist beliefs. The idea of expel those bad spirits away, as like Gashong in Chinese. Wat Sampantawong is a good example of how Chinese culture has influenced us. The architecture shows the mixture between Chinese and Thai combine and blend together. And this is an example of how Chinese architecture has influence on Thai temples. This is Thai temple that have Chinese style painting and the knob of the door in the front of the temples.
When we think of Yaowarat, we may think of a good Chinese restaurant, a chic street food, many gold shops, and the center of Chinese community between the economic zone in Thailand.
Yaowarat today is indicating as a bit size of China of the capital city in Thailand. Yaowarat can also called Bangkok's Chinatown, which is one of the oldest Chinatowns in the world, and Bangkok's lively tourist attraction. It is maintaining a historical heritage of Chinese for more than 2 centuries, which displayed in the charms of Chinese characteristics such as culture, livelihood, architecture, traditional festival, scrumptious Chinese dishes, and so on. Furthermore, it is also one of the biggest business centers in Bangkok, that gathering various types of goods and the world standard gold trade. But if we look a little deeper, Chinatown got more than that. Chinatown represents an idea of Chinese migration's life settling in Thailand. Yaowarat is an old Chinese community since Bangkok was established as a capital, where the half-blood Thai Chinese settled and remained of a Chinese culture that deeply rooted in the daily life of people living here, like livelihood and beliefs of different traditional festivals. The Chinese keep that culture that they brought with them and live together with Thai people peacefully.
This makes Yaowarat special and unique than Chinatown in other any countries.
Thank you.